What's going on, guys? I have to make a psychology video. I feel like I have to. I absolutely have to. Um, I have so much confidence and belief in myself that I have one of the best mental spaces in the game. Um, and that goes for anything, not just trading. But I have to make this video because I'm not in a six-figure, seven-figure trading position, but in my mind, I am. I have basically done it all. I've done everything already. I'm just waiting for it to happen. I look in the mirror every single day and I'm proud of who I'm going to be. And I feel like you guys should be doing the same. A quick story time and why I started pursuing this and why I started doing this was I went to get my raise at my job and I saw my total hours on my pay stub for the year and it was 4,000 hours. And I thought about that, completely ignoring the money I brought in, and it hurt. That's so much time. And I had been missing so many events with family. I work third shift, I sleep during the day, and it was breaking my heart, seriously. I'm missing out on my brothers and sisters growing up. I don't get to see my mom on her birthday. I don't get to see my dad on his birthday. And it broke my heart. It made me think about it. I might get emotional. Don't get mad at me. I'm passionate. Passion is important. But I also walked into that office with my manager. Great guy, by the way. Nothing against him. He said this was my raise, and I had gotten a 3 out of 4 score. One of the best. Obviously, a 4 out of 4 is the best. 3 out of 4 score. And I got a 50-cent raise from a year of work. And I saw that, and I don't know if he expected me to say thank you. I couldn't believe it. There's no way. You know, I have always looked at it, and I tell everybody this, in 3 stages. Life is in 3 stages. It goes from determination, settlement, acceptance, okay? And if you surpass that first stage, you're losing. And this is the type of delusion I'm talking about. My worst reality was everybody else's average. My worst reality was everyone else's reality, okay? And, when you put that into perspective, everything opens up. You can do anything. Absolutely anything. You just got to let it click, right? Determination, this first stage. If you stay determined forever, you will only keep achieving. You will only keep learning. You will only get better. If you enter this settlement stage, you start to settle. Of course, you start to realize the money you bring in is enough, and you're realizing this could be life forever. And then acceptance is when you've gotten to that point, that age where you're older, and you figure out that this is just what it has to be. You've created too many distractions for yourself. You've put too many obstacles in front of you, like children, for example, a wife, a divorce. There are too many things breaking you down, pushing you further into the ground. I'm not going to lie to you guys and tell you that I haven't entered that settlement stage, but I haven't seen it in years. I realized I could live where I live now forever. Will I ever drive the car that I dream of every night? No. Will I ever eat the food that I want every single day? No. Will I ever live where I want to live? No. No. I will never have the quality of life that I deserve. And everybody deserves more. Everybody is worth more than they're paid. And I've always said that as well. Everybody is worth more than they're paid. When you're making billions, you're worth more than that. You're a human. There are people that if they had the money, they would be willing to spend that money to save your life. Think about that, okay? And if you don't think there's somebody out there that would do that for you, you're wrong. I promise you. People care. They really do. But there was so much time wasted. And when I talk about these obstacles, I have another perfect example, and that is my father. My dad is literally the pinnacle of breaking through obstacles that he created for himself. So when I say, you know, you can see these obstacles being created in front of you and you kind of just accept it, you never have to enter those settling and acceptance stages, bro. You can always be determined. If you decide to, get those obstacles set in front of you, you're just making it a little bit harder for yourself. It's always going to be possible. Always. Always. My dad, not a very smart man early on. He had me when he was 18 years old. And from then on, divorce after divorce, got put into the bottom of the hole multiple times. And in 1 year, he decided to pick it up and he's going to change his life. And all credit to him. He has changed his own life and everything that he expected in it. I was just like what he was doing not long ago, working my 9 to 5, and that was about it. That was about all I could do, because that's all that my brain was limiting myself to. He built a business in a year that's creating multiple six figures a year. Unbelievable. I'm so terribly proud of him, and I've told him that, and he knows it. But he wakes up every single day, 5 o'clock in the morning, goes to bed at 10 o'clock at night. He works. He works hard because he knows what he wants. And I'm telling you, if you can figure out what you want and you pursue it and you work towards it, you will not fail. You never hear about failure. You never hear about it, okay? The people that are at the top speak on it, but they never speak about how important it is, I feel. Failure is the most important thing. It is stepping outside of the comfort zone. If you cannot step outside of your comfort zone, you aren't willing to fail, you will not succeed. Truly. You need to be ready to be humbled. Of course. Everybody needs humbling. Everybody. Because winning forever doesn't come without failure. You have to lose a couple times. You have to know what it's like so you can prevent it in the future. And I'm telling you, everybody says this, everybody praises it, but if I can do it, you can too. I just looked at the timestamps of everything. 2 months ago, I bought real-time data on TradingView, meaning that I was fully capable of now starting to actually trade with paper trading. It's been 2 months. I'm profitable. I'm profitable, bro. You can do that. People set these standards. You're not going to be profitable in a year and a half, 2 years. That's your mental. That's what you are thinking. You don't know what I'm capable of, okay? You don't know what I can do. You don't know how bad I want it. And that's the issue. A lot of people make these assumptions for you themselves. You're the decision maker in your own life. People can decide whatever they want. It's not going to affect you. This is you, not them. You. Think about yourself. And then when it's really flowing, think about everybody else. When it's clockwork, when this is your job, think about everybody else. Think about everybody that brought you up and helped you. Give back. Do everything in your power to give back to the people that believe in you. The only person that I've got consistent, I believe in this for you, was my father. And the only other friend that I'm doing this with, every other person you could ask, literally, every other person I've spoken to about this, they think I'm crazy. I know they do. And I love it. I love it. Complete delusion. And, they see it as complete delusion. And I know they see it as complete delusion. I don't. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is how my life was supposed to play out. This is exactly what I was supposed to do. I'm there. I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. You know, you can't stop that. And that's an issue. People can't do that. People can't do that. Make the decision for yourself, bro. Step up. The day that you decide to start learning is the day that you change your life. And the day that you start earning, God. Come on now. Everybody is worth so much more. Do not be like these other people. Be the example. Set the tempo. Be the story. Be the story. Be the one everybody talks about. Seriously, if that's something you strive for. I don't really care for that, but it's something that's going to happen for sure. I'm just a kid from where I'm from. You know? That's it. That's all I am. But I'm going to change everybody's perspective on it. I can't wait. Set the tempo. But that's about it, y'all. Had my best trading day ever today. Just gonna show that real quick. 6,200 on the day. Secured a payout. And life is gonna change soon. I promise you guys that. Just start working. And when anybody asks me, Ethan, how did you do it? How have you been? Where have you been? You haven't been coming out with us. You remember those 5 months that I disappeared? You know those 4 months I disappeared, 3 months I disappeared? You remember all those times that you asked me what I was doing? This is what I was doing. I was changing my own life. Changing my own path. Setting the tempo. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. But I will see y'all later. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys. Peace.